Okay, so we should be back, and it should be all good now. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want. Didn't want episode 4. Only episode 1 to 3. Oh well. I digress. It is what it is.
現在、局所地域のエネミーに対して全アークス一斉参加の大規模な作戦を準備中です。
You're gonna say this all over again, aren't you? Ship select?
Let's go, bitch.
You gonna make me log in again? Ah, no you're not. Nice. I have 230 hours in this game. That's a lot of hours.
現在、局所地域のエネミーに対して全アークス一斉参加の大規模な作戦を準備中です。
Do you playing on PC?
It's blowing out my ears. Yes, I am playing on PC. Hopefully that should be better. Not blow out my ears. Or anyone else's. Actually, trying to make some noise. It's just really loud. It's really strange. Okay. Well, there we go. You know what? We're gonna do it even lower. Yes, I am playing on PC. And you can play this game on PS4 if you want. Matterboards? Yes, I am on the right one. Okay, so really quick, bring that back up. That way I can make sure your stream is going good. Yep. There you go.
Let's go.
You can also play this on PS4 and the Vita. I also have cross compatibility. Okay. So, this is PSO2 or Phantasy Star Online 2. I guess I'll pretty much just answer questions as they come, but other than that, I'm just gonna play normally. Right now we are working on a story quest because I finished section 8 of chapter 1, or chapter 8, I guess. Yeah, I got the 2 gold sections done. Now we can go do the other half of the story quest. And if for some reason there's enough interest, I'll start over. Or rather, I will make a new character.
This game is free to play.
Yep, absolutely free to play. It's really cool. It's Japanese.
Now playing
So,
Talk Seek,
I'll let my
Jack
bot
Hammer,
go.
Requester, Dark Dovebot.
It's Japanese, obviously, as you can tell, and like all the Japanese voice acting and stuff. But so the way it works is it's free to play for the Japanese, but they were supposed to release an American version or an English version, and they never got around to it. So the English people, English speakers, decided, you know what, we're not going to sit around for this. We want to play the game, so we're going to patch it. So they patched it to English, and you can see that all my inventory and stuff is English. I mean, they're obviously Japanese-inspired names. Kamikaze Arrow, Sakura Endo, Rafoi. Well, that's not really, but that's kind of like their Fire, Figra that Final Fantasy has. But yeah, they just have kind of weird names for some weapons and stuff. But other than that, it's completely playable in English. It's really nice. But yeah, people were like, nah, I don't want to deal with this, so I'm going to patch it for English. So they did. And now it's playable for English players, or English speakers. The story's, I'm not gonna say the story's good. I like the way they have it set up. It's an MMO, but it's not an MMO, because you can play it entirely single player if you want. Or if you want, just like, well, I'm not gonna say like a Final Fantasy, but you can put in AI to play with whenever you want. During the story things, they won't allow you because they have their own custom team they want you to run with. But yeah, it's really neat. The story's really big. I like the way they do the combat, because pretty much every weapon is just a weapon. you are the one who knows how to use the skills, and you can set the skills to whatever weapon you want, as long as it belongs to the proper class. So right now I'm using katanas because I'm a braver, which is their kind of samurai style playthrough, or I guess class. And at any given time I can switch classes, and it'll just switch me right there. I don't have to do anything else other than switch my class. This is new, I think, or maybe I already chose this, I can't remember. But their story is, it seems something like it's alternate parallel universes or something of that nature, and they give you choices specifically because that's the nature of the game, is you choose something, but what if you chose the other thing? But somehow you're able to because it's an MMO, you can replay things. But they actually worked on that, and we're like, okay, so because this is an MMO, every time you play this mission, it's a different universe, or it's a different timeline you're creating. So it's really bizarre how they did it, but yeah. And this is brother sister set up. I think, I can't remember. But yeah, I really like it because you can pick whatever skill you want and use that on whatever katana you want. You're not tied down to it, which means that as long as you learn the skill, you're good. So as I go further in the game, my weapons will go up in damage, and as I learn higher and higher tier skills, or higher and higher versions of the same skill, my multiplier for that damage goes up as well. So it's kind of an interesting thing, because you'll find people who have different skills that you don't have because you haven't found them, and they're kind of random drops, but you can just buy them too. The in-game currency is really nice and cool. I like this game also because of the fact that it actually has a decent dodge mechanic and a guarding system for certain classes. If you think the class should be able to guard, it probably can. The other thing is their range system's really neat. So it's like this third-person Dark Souls type thing, I guess you could think of, for the basic. But if I'm using a ranged weapon, I can go straight up third-person over the shoulder, and I have a
Nitro
bow.
Fun and Disu feet
I have a bow, and I can actually shoot to the spot where I'm at.
Requester,
And it's really neat, because otherwise you'd be kind of like this in any other MMO or whatever. I don't have very much control, I'm pretty much like left to kind of just guesstimate. But here it gives you a nice little whatever. And I can just sit here and shoot my range bullets. And then my bows also have skills. So that's just a bomb arrow. And every single time I shoot or do any action, you'll see that there's a little circle that pops around me. That's a timing window. And if you time it just right, whenever the ring is red, you'll hear a confirmation sound, and you'll deal extra damage. It's really nice because it rewards, and that works for skills too. So right there, I just did my skill and I timed that right, where I did extra damage that I wouldn't have otherwise. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it. It adds more. What? Oh, I don't want to go this way. Okay. Apparently, I don't want to go that way.
Usually I do not like futuristic games, but this looks like cool.
Yeah, exactly. I hate MMOs. I'm sorry. Like, my girlfriend Haley's been trying to get me. Oh, they want me to go through the teleport? Okay. My girlfriend's trying to get me into multiple MMOs, and I just don't like it. I don't like open world exploration type things like that. I like, this is the section you're supposed to do combat in. Do combat. There's cool things that happen, and then you move on. And then, like, you have your hub world. Like, that's cool. It's like, Monster Hunter in a way, kind of like that. But this has a little bit more because all the maps are random. Except for the story maps. The story maps are obviously set because story things have to take place. But all of the basic mob missions that you can do are random. Every single piece of the map is randomly generated for every time you run it. So you can run the same mission 30 times and maybe play the same map twice, or the same map setup twice. And that's kind of a good and bad thing because it keeps it fresh. But it is also kind of frustrating because some of them are beat all the enemies, get to the end of the area, but if the end of the area is in a different place every time, you actually have to go through and do the stuff. You actually have to go through and kill things, which can take a while sometimes. But you have your basic classes, and I'll go over them later on, but right now I'm one of their kind of glass cannon type classes, where you either deal a whole bunch of damage or you take a whole bunch of damage, and that's kind of the way I play. But it relies a lot more on skill, because you're actually supposed to guard, as opposed to just running in and taking damage and relying on your healers to heal you and stuff. But the idea, or rather the world that you live in, is you live on a giant spaceship, because things happen and no one remembers why. I don't know if it's actually continuous from the previous Phantasy Star games or not, because they're all kind of disconnected, but not at the same time. So, yeah. I know a lot of things are happening on screen right now, but just kind of, I'll explain them later on. But pretty much you live on a ship, and the ship exists because it does. And you go to, your job is to prevent these monsters called Darkers, D-A-R-K-E-R-S, Darkers, and the freaking, I want to mute the global chat, I don't want that on my screen. And you know what, since that popped up, I'll go ahead and do that. So, you saw that there was a thing called code. Every single time you play a mission, there will be random things called codes, and they will just pop up randomly. There's no way to predetermine which one's which, and you just kind of have to deal with it. And they'll give you small little bonus, like little bit more EXP or some extra gold, Maseta? They call them Maseta in this world. So right there you just saw I completed the emergency trial, I destroyed the thing, I got bonus EXP and bonus money. And because this is a story mission, I had to do that. But if this was a basic mission, I could have just ignored it if I wanted to and kept on running. I love the game because the bosses are pretty cool. I don't know what this boss is, or if it's even a good boss or not, but most of the good missions have amazing bosses. They have timed events where it'll happen like every 2 or 3 hours or so, and they'll mix it up which one it is. But there are some that have 8 to 10 part stages. Well, I'm not gonna say that all the time. Yeah, so the timed ones can be like, the shortest one I think is 3 parts. And I think the one that I fought last night, which I had never fought before because I recently jumped back in, it was like 6 parts. It was nuts. I ran out of healing items like halfway through the mission, and I was relying on everyone else around me to just revive me whenever I died, which takes an item, so so I'm not paying too much attention to this part of the story because it's something I've already played, and if I really wanted to I could just replay it again. But I just want to get to a boss right now. Or rather, I want to unlock the next half of the story so that way I can start doing those missions for it. But it's really neat. I like it. A lot of people don't give it a chance, and I've gotten a lot of people in, but they just kind of fall out over time.
Now
but
playing
yeah,
Dextra.
you have your
Let's get
basic.
creative.
Oh yeah, I still have my ears on. I don't know why I have my ears on. It's just something to fill the slots. But you have your basic classes. You have human. Oh god, what was the question? What was the statement? Would you mind accompanying me? Sure, why not? You sure won't just get him away? No worries. Okay. Oh, I remember. You're like one of the council members or whatever. Okay. So I don't remember what this boss was. Because, like I was saying, this is parallel things. So I've done this mission before, but I'm supposed to make a different choice this time. I don't remember what choice that was, because that was like months ago. But I'm not going to say it's Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls, by far. But it's just, they give you a bunch of different enemies to fight. Like, look at this guy. He just looks completely different from anything else that we've seen. And he's just a normal enemy. And he has some cool attacks and stuff, but yeah, he's just a normal enemy. And I'm way over leveled for this area, but it's whatever. Yeah, it's so
Have
different.
many people playing it?
So as far as English speakers, I think there's something like 12 1,000 people that log on every once in a while. As far as the Japanese community, the Japanese community is huge. If you can speak Japanese, you're in luck. Oh no, that's an invisible wall. But yeah, it's a lot of Japanese players, and you'll never run out of people to play with. If you want to play with people constantly, go for it. If you want to talk to people constantly, that's a little bit more iffy because it's kind of a weird thing because we're playing on Japanese servers. The Japanese have kind of an ego about them. They're like, oh, stupid Americans, get off our server. But if you get on one of the English, air quotes, English speaking servers, then you'll be alright because most of the time you'll be fine. So if you want to group up with a bunch of English speakers, you're fine. I generally don't. I'm what's called a solo player. I just play by myself and play with AI. But if you want, you can make friends. It's not that hard. You can randomly join people's parties. Like right now, well, not right now, but if I was in a regular quest, it would openly advertise my party is open, as long as I had less than 4 people in it, and somebody else could join it if they want to. Now it's very rare, and that's because people respect people's privacy. If you start a game by yourself, typically you want to play by yourself. But there are areas, like I was saying, there's areas where it's random, and there'll be areas called multi-party areas. And what I'm in right now is a party. It's 4 people is the maximum for a party. And multi-party areas usually send a lot more enemies at you at once. I'm going to try not to die because I can die during the storm mission. I forgot to get healing items again. Oh. So last night I did my mission and I forgot to restock on healing items. Whoops. So I'm going to try to not die. That would be great. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, this isn't the end. Okay. I was supposed to take a right turn up there. But, they give you a ton of items. Just plenty and plenty and plenty of items. The rare items are obviously more difficult to get a hold of. But when you start doing those bigger multi-part boss fights, they'll just start dropping like crazy. Which is both a good thing and a not good thing. Because you'll get a lot of duplicates. Ow. I really need to start focusing on defending. There we go. This play style, or this class, has a whole counter system incorporated in, which is really nice because I enjoy countering hits when I can, and obviously when I can't, you know, whatever. But yeah, there's like rangers, which
and about
use
the
guns
system to level up.
So the way the level up system works is it's just like you would imagine. It's a basic MMO, you level up, period. You kill things, you level up. You complete quests, you level up. You complete story sections, you level up. After you get past like 40, it starts slowing down quite a bit. I think the level cap right now is 120. I'm not sure. It used to be at 75? I'm not sure anymore because they had a event quest that was for, and that's one of the tiny ones,
Funny
called
Grandma,
Event Quest.
Requester, Dark Dubbot.
And it was only for level 80s and above. And like I was saying, I could have sworn the level cap was 75 a long time ago. So there had to have been a higher level than even 80, which is crazy and new to me, but those things bring. It's like a darker nest or something. Oh god, what did the camera do? Oh, it expanded. It pushed me up. I am trying not to use my last healing item.
It used the same system what MMO.
Sorry, I was in the middle of my thought. But pretty much, you are a character. You can do whatever you want. You just visit the lobby and you're like, yeah, I want to be this class now. It will set you back to level 1 for that class. And then once you start leveling up that class, then you're that level. Then, if you want to switch your class again, let's say back to whatever you were the first time, it'll keep your save. Or, not your save. It'll keep your level. So, you just keep on and on and on. So, like, I'm a level 58 right now on my Braver class, which is my highest level. But everything else is, like, at least level 20, because I've put time into them. Like, somebody new will join, and they'll want to play, and I'll be like, okay, I'll be the same level as you. So I'll pick a new class, and be level 1 with them, and level that up. And then by the time they're level 20, I'm level 20, and my class is level 20, and when I'm by myself, I switch back to my 58. But it's all on one character. So I find that really unique because you don't have to drop all your items or move them over between characters and things like that. You can if you want. You can make multiple characters, and a lot of people recommend that if you're min-maxing. But I just use one character for all the classes. I don't see why not. But yeah, it's just, yeah. You get, every time you level up, you get stat points? Not really stat points. I mean, skill points, I guess, would be a better term. You put them in different abilities, I guess. For example, I'll show you in a second. That bar at the very bottom, I have my healing items on the left side. I have my skills on the right side. And then I have one healing item. I don't actually remember what it is. I think it's a buff that I can do on myself. But, like, one of them increases my damage output by 20% all the time. One of them makes my attacks 3 times faster for 20 seconds. And then I can do a finisher with it. I don't think it gives you a wrong answer. Was it that? Oh yeah, cool. Okay.
The ones who are with you, they are bots.
Yes, they are bots. They are story characters right now. All of these are bots. However, if I wanted to, I could join a random game with people, and they would be in. Dark Falls is the kind of big... he's like the spawner, but no one really knows what he is. I mean, if you play some of the event quests, you'll fight him and kill him multiple times. But yeah. Oh, gasp. And then there's the whole, like, your organization is lying to you, even though you exist because of them and you work for them and stuff. But they're lying to you for good reason and stuff. But there's like 3 different storylines tangled all together, and it's really interesting. But it's also hard to keep track of, especially when you take like year-long breaks. Before yesterday, I think the last time I played was probably 2016, middle of 16. I had a friend that I was playing constantly with. I think he got to max level, and then his computer broke. So, but yeah, Xeno, Echo, and Kasara, they're all bots, and you can tell because they have the little eye. Well, it looks like an eye, but it's supposed to represent like a person, and that doesn't show up. Like for me, I have a star because I'm the party leader. If
now
I
playing
wasn't...
Valico, Signal, Requester, Dark Dovebot.
Okay.
You made this character.
Yes, this character I made. This is me. I will show you the character creation in a little bit if you want. But yeah, those are bots. They have orange little eyes on them. I have a star because I'm the leader. I would have absolutely nothing there if I was a player, like just a basic player who wasn't a party leader. So, I won't run into any other players here because of the fact, oh god, I don't remember which path I took. This is where it starts getting troublesome because I don't remember. Well, I guess I have to take one path. But yeah, I will show you the character creator, and you can do that. Also, if you notice, I have a little floating thing. Actually, we all do. We all have little floating things. These are bots, which is even more weird. They're called mags, actually, but I call them bots. And what you do is you feed them items, and you can teach them small little skills and stuff. So I'm going to feed them whatever this random skill is, because I can't use it. Because I already learned a higher version of it. So his energy level is now almost at 100%. As we go on, it'll go lower and lower. The items you feed them increase their stats in different areas, and they can do different things if you feed them different skill things that they can use. So mine knows how to use a fire attack. Foya is their fire type name. They can learn, they can trigger invincibility on me. They can restore my health.
Really, all in this game is free.
Yeah, it's absolutely all free. It's great. There are some paid things, and I'll explain that later, but it's nothing you can't live without. For example, where is it? I guess I can't see it here. Like, my inventory is capped at 50. If you pay a monthly membership to them for like $12, you can get like, I think it's 100? And then you also have a storage. Oh wait, no, I can't. No. Anyway, they can learn mates, which make healing items. They can revive me, and then I gave them a second revive, so that way there's a higher chance that they'll revive me. What was I saying? Oh, right here. So then the storage. So I could buy 2 more storage boxes if I really wanted to, but I don't. I have 500 as it is. That's what it gives you. It gives you 200 between your characters to transfer to each other, and then it gives you 300 for every character you have. So, and I think it gives you 2 or 3 character slots. So, and then you can always buy more character slots if you want. But there's small little paid things like that, but it's nothing major. But yeah, it's free. The only thing is, it's a little hard to get a hold of, just because of the fact that you have to know what to do. Which you can go to Arkslayer, ARKS-Layer, LAYER.com, I think. I have it in the YouTube description. It's in the YouTube description, and you can go to that website, download what's called the Tweaker, and it will actually install the game for you and install the patches for you. And then you can just, the hardest thing is making a account through Sega's Japanese site, because you have to do the whole Google Translate, and then you have to do a Japanese CAPTCHA. That's really interesting. If you think just basic language CAPTCHAs are hard, it's even more difficult to do one in Japanese with Japanese characters. You have to use like a whole web app and stuff. So this is the chaotic neutral, I guess, side of the team. They're trying to do things on their own because they want chaos to erupt and stuff like that. You know, so. Yeah, of course, everything's lost. Everything's always lost. Yeah, evil music because evil. But yeah, it's really neat. I like it. Before the previous game.
Visually remember Final Fantasy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a Japanese RPG. So I mean, they have the crazy hair, they have the crazy yelling, they have the big evil plots, and I don't know. It's interesting. So he's a fighter. So he has
now playing
access to like boxing gloves
Uproar, Requester,
and
Dark
dual blades, or twin blades. No, it is dual blades. So he has 2 swords. Oh, look at that! The AI just freaked out there. So the boss right now is actually this guy, apparently. And I don't think I fought him before. Unfortunately, he seems to be very slow, or is just getting massively stun locked by all of us. That, and I'm still super overleveled. So you can look in the upper left-hand corner. Yeah, you really can't see. But in the upper left-hand corner, he's level 37, and I'm 21 levels above him. So he's not even doing damage to me. I can just sit here and talk. But one of the cool things is my mag also transforms into a thing that helps me. So my mag's gone because it transformed into this thing. And it just goes around and does things. And there's 4 or 5 different versions, I think? No, there's 3. But that's mine. It's supposed to be like Shiva. So it has multiple arms and just goes around punching things. And then it does a burst aerial effect. There's a giant unicorn that just rushes through areas and deals massive damage on each pass. And there's a giant fish that I think heals everything. Or maybe it shoots lasers. I can't remember. Yeah, we're like 20 times your level. Yeah. Even still, that's probably correct because there's 4 of us. So she tries to be useful to him because he saved her from something. So yeah. Yeah, see, she devotes her life to him.
The game looks like old when it was released.
So it was 2012. So this game has been up for like 5 years now. That plus the just stab her. Oh, damn. I've already seen that scene, so anyway. What was I gonna say? It was in 2012 was when it came out. Plus, you're watching it through the stream, which compresses it heavily. It actually looks a lot smoother in actuality. I could try and bump up the quality. I don't know what it would do though for YouTube. I don't know if YouTube could actually do it, because I feed the data to the stream and then the stream gets fed through YouTube before it ends up to you. So I don't know how bad it actually looks on YouTube. I'm watching it on Twitch and it does look bad, but it is significantly more sharp and clean on blah, blah, blah. Why is my voice keep cracking? On the actual computer. So he's got a few screws loose, as all evil people do. He's not even just like evil, or at least I think. He just is bored. Yeah, he just wants a challenge, which is ironic because we beat him. But anyway.
Now playing 8 Horizon Requester.
Okay, this is on there.
Bot.
Pretty sure. Oh, but yeah, it looks a lot smoother in the game, and it doesn't require really tough hardware to run, from what I'm told. You use the word less.
And about the hardware to run it.
So I was running it on my old desktop, which was, now it's 6 years old, is it? I built it in 2011 with 2009 hardware, 9 or 10, somewhere around there. So it's about 7 or 8 years old, and it ran it on medium to high settings. And then I ran it on my laptop, which is, I got it in 2012. So that's 5 years old now, and it can still run this game easy. So, but the specs are online, I think. Depending on what you have, I might be able to just eyeball it if you know what you have. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too hard to run. There's a slider on all of the different settings, so you can drop them all the way down and just run it for super low in machines. Yeah, I bet you wish you didn't freaking knock her out or kill her or both. Oh, that's you. So this guy's one of the event time bosses, I think? Or is this also... Does that mean he's been chasing me through time? Because I think this is also a guy that wears a mask that I fought yesterday. But he doesn't look like he's wearing a mask. So yeah, no. I guess it's somebody different. They just have a similar design.
Do you use NVIDIA or AMD?
I use NVIDIA. However, I'm not against AMD. And here's the reason why. Because AMD is a good competitor. AMD is good for the price. NVIDIA, however, will go beyond. And that's objectively. I mean, the 1080s, the new series of cards, the 1080s, the 1070s, the 1080 Ti's, they're beyond anything AMD has put out. No matter what anybody tells you. The numbers just don't compete. But those cards alone are way more than AMD's cards. Like the 1070 is more than the AMD's latest highest end card, the 480, times twice. You can buy 2 480s for the price of one 1070. You can buy 3 for a 1080, I think, depending on what prices are at now. So I mean, it's pretty nuts. But oh, okay. Okay, you're new. I haven't seen you before. Is it just gonna drop me back in? It's just gonna drop me back in? Cool, this is new. Conserve event using... Oh, it's just showing me the event. Ah, no. Oh wait, I forgot you're still several levels lower. All the weapons also have like elements and stuff. So right now... Ow. Oh yeah, like I was saying about the weapons and stuff. So I switched to dual knives. So this is my little weapon wheel. You can see the weapon type and then skills and then oh no, and then the class and stuff like that. So this is a dual blade. This is a dual blade where it's kind of like a bow staff in a way. Not what I wanted. You know what? Screw this. We're gonna talk later to this guy now. Okay. I'm wondering if they haven't reused this boss yet, because normally once you have a boss, well, no, I guess not. I don't know, because they have what's called area bosses, and then they have like key bosses. So area bosses are like, oh, you're in the forest area, you fight the forest boss, or a multiple.
Do you give orders to the bots?
No, I cannot. However, there is one bot that you can program. They are a partner. You get a partner, which is a AI that you can customize completely. And you can customize their personality, which gives them a general, I'm air quoting right now, general method of attack layout. So I can make my partner be a hunter, which is what their melee swordsman is. They use really big swords, and something else, I can't remember what else. They use two-handed big swords, and I can make them like shy in their personality type, which means that they won't rush into combat as much. They'll be more concerned about staying near me rather than pursuing enemies. Or I can make them aggressive, where they'll go after weaker enemies and bully them, while everybody else is all by themselves and they won't care about their health so much. Things like that. So that's the closest thing to giving orders to the bots is. And the reason why is because the bots are kind of like stand-ins. They're not really supposed to be the whole game. They stay around you and they attack things that are near you or within range. And that's pretty much it. They do their job. They're not terrible bots. They're actually pretty good. So I wouldn't want to order them around. That would just add to the chaos. But they're mainly stand-ins for real people, which you would communicate with and then attack along the lines of them. I don't know. I mean, I was doing pretty good. So you pick her up and go?
Sophie sees bots can be friends. I
Yes.
say others players.
Yeah, pretty much. So what happens is whenever you outside of combat, they are actually in the
Now
world.
playing
You can talk to them, do specific quests for them, and you'll get what's called a partner card. And once you have completed the quest to get their partner card, then you can summon them on whatever other mission you want. So, for example, Xeno and Echoes, I believe I have their partner cards, as well as like a bunch of other ones. You also get your friends' partner cards. So, for example, my friend that hasn't logged in forever because his computer died, I could call him in technically, and he would be an AI. So yeah. Or if you were friends with me and I'm not online at the time, you could have my partner card and summon me in, and I would be an AI for you. Now, I match your level, or I match up to your level. So if I'm a higher level than you, I will be whatever level you are. However, if you pass me up, I will only be my level. So that's the kind of downside. But the AI will always scale to your level. And the thing on my back is actually just a piece of fashion gear. Because why not? Kind of like the ears and stuff, they're just kind of accessories you can put on. My actual armor is hidden. invisible, air quotes. But I'm still wearing armor, and you can customize your character with the armor if you want. And there are armor sets that do different bonuses and stuff like that. And of course you're the silent protagonist, so you really don't have any choices other than whatever the dialogue is.
At Ghost 47 Ace, you are currently nesting
Really, Ghost?
10,996 eggs and you have been in the nest for 42 hours and 10 minutes. Yui.
Very nice, Ghost. Very nice. Ghost, you should come play with us. It'd be cool. Look at this. This is like Dark Souls. Look at all the waifus. There's waifus in Dark Souls. Also, some of the music can be super cool in game. Yeah. So he's using a gun sword, and the other guy's a hunter. So there's two-handed sword, and the other guy's using a gun sword. It's a there's another name for it. I can't remember what it is. But oh yeah, cutscenes, sweet. But it's a gun, and then you can shift it into a different mode to make it a sword. So it's really interesting. It's one of the weaker weapons in the game, but it's still pretty cool, just because of the fact that it's versatile. And they have some cool skills for it. But it's easily one of the weakest weapons in the game. Mainly because of the fact that it's usable by every class. Every single class can use it. And I guess that should lead into the next discussion, which is I've been talking about weapons for each different class. Every single class can use certain weapons.
Are you in a first advanced of the game?
Hold on, I'm waiting for the comment. Are you in the first? I don't understand the question, but I'm going to say yes, because this is technically part 1. There's different episodes to the game's story, and so this is the kind of transport ship that's in between missions and stuff. So yeah. Oh no, it's Dark Paws. I'd be more afraid if I hadn't beaten him in timed events before. Japanese screaming. But yeah, so every class has weapons that it's restricted to.
Remember this.
Oh my gosh, my bot. Okay, we're shutting the bot off because it's talking too much. Okay, music. No more music. Okay. We're just gonna do game volume. Okay. Yay, I got S rank. And I need to buy items. Oh, no, that's my storage box. This is items. Buy items. Max, please, max, please, max, please, max. How did I still get 10 of those? Oh, because I used stars. Okay. Okay. So every class is limited to weapons. So I'm gonna go to the stats screen real quick. Character info. Equipment info. Class info. Okay. So these are the different classes. Okay. I'm a braver right now with a subclass of fighter. We'll go over subclasses in a minute. But I'm a braver right now, so I can use this right here is a gun blade. Then there's the katana, and then there's a bow. Okay, so that means that any bow or katana or gunblade I can use.
So sorry, I wanted to say in a part not fuss.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so the way the story works is there are episodes. The way they released it was the base game was considered episode 1. Then in like 2013 they released episode 2. Then I think 2013 or 14, whenever I first started, with episode 3. And then last year, 2016, they released episode 4, and supposedly in a couple months they're going to release episode 5. So yes, I'm in episode 1 right now. I really haven't paid attention to the story stuff because I've just been helping everybody else do their story, and then they'll kind of drop out and then go away. And yeah, so it's whatever. But I guess this is my level cap of 75. And then I do expansion quests to raise it, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, so any weapon that is in these lists or on this equipable weapon, I can put on my person and use it. Okay? And I can also use the skills for it. Okay? The kind of gimmick part of the game comes in whenever you find these special weapons. So mine's gold, just because I maxed it out to +10, just kind of like in Dark Souls. you can raise the attack of it. But if you go to the description for it in the class section, it has all classes. Now that means any class that I am, I can equip this. However, I can't use any of the skills for it unless I have it as a subclass. And kind of as a flip side, your subclass will not give you the ability to equip weapons. It will only give you the ability to equip skills.
You can change the class if you want.
Yeah. So I'm done with this. I believe this should just drop me back out. Yeah, return to lobby. Hopefully no more cutscene. Maybe. I don't know. But you can see all my different levels were there. I'm like 30s on everything else. Okay, so I just left the area, so yeah. This is the main lobby. It's pretty decently big, but it does the job. It's all it's supposed to be, is just an area for you to talk to the NPCs you need to, and that's it. So over here is the class counter. Okay, and it's the class counter attendant. Over here, just change class. Select main class. Okay, now I'm a force. Main class changed. Subclass, switch class, now I'm a techer. Subclass changed. Done. Now I have to go put on things that are mage user, force users. Ugh. So now I have to go put on a rod, and then now I have my fire magic, my ice magic, and light magic. And then I can just equip this rod and then put on a different skill if I want. Let's do a thunder magic. Now that's a thunder. So my basic left click is a melee. My right click is a thunder attack. I can hold shift or push it, and then I switch to a different set of spells. So then this would be my left click and this would be my right click. And then you have like a whole list of spells. So just for your basic magic user, and I'm not a magic user, okay? I don't go hunting for magic spells, but these are all the different spells that I've collected. And yeah, they're a little bit lower level because I don't look for them, but there's like 6 wind, there's 4 light, there's 4 dark, there's 6 lightning I have, 5 ice, 5 fire, and you can specialize in them and buff up their damage to where that's the only spell you use really, but I like variety. I think variety is fun. Vice versa on the weapon spells, or the weapon arts I guess they're called. These are all for two-handed swords. And then this one, and then this one. These are for, they're called wire lances. They're pretty much like the ball and chain, I guess, maces, kind of. So these are them. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I've collected. There's spears. For spears, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I have. For twin daggers, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's just a ton. I'm just gonna start scrolling because this would take me forever otherwise. Like, there's just a ton of different skills you can learn. These are the gun skills. There's blues range, so there's bows, there's rifles, and there's twin submachine guns. So you can be like the Matrix and just do like sick dives and stuff. That's pretty cool to play as. And then they have what's called
Are you in the level 22, right?
Yes, right now I am level 22. So if I go over to, actually right here, I can just see main class level 22, and then my subclass is 2. That really doesn't matter much. Oh, and then I can show you the skills real quick. So here's your skill trees. So I'm a level 22 force. I have all my skill points right now. I could put them into the, well, it's a tree. So anywhere that branches down, you have to start from the top. This is kind of a backwards tree. Any of these are individual. These are just whatever. In order to open the tree, it shows you how many points you need. So I need 2 of this to unlock this. I need 3 of that to unlock it. The 3 will unlock these trees. 1 will unlock these 2. 2 will unlock this. And then it's usually that way. Your basic one will lead all the way down to those. So my Braver, which is my highest one, I have Dex Boost set up. And then I've unlocked this one, but I haven't put any points into it. I've unlocked these, but I haven't put any points in them. I've unlocked all of these individual ones, put points in them. And then I went the average stance route. With a little bit of katana combat versus weak stance, which is about hitting weak points. And some enemies don't have weak points, so I didn't go that route. But it's stronger if you can get them. And then I ignored the bows because I don't use bows very often. Then Bouncer is your...
And about the bots, you can change them class?
Yeah. So the bots, okay, so there's the character bots and then there's my bot. So I can't actually get to my bot because I lost my stupid thing. Okay, explanation. You have a room, okay? That is where you put your bot, your partner, and you have to interact with them through a terminal for some reason. I'm going over here. And you have to interact with them through a terminal, but I got a premium room ticket, which let me put the terminal in somewhere that was only temporary. However, when my temporary room timed up, it didn't give me back my terminal. So I need to buy a new one real quick. And I found that out last night because I was like, hey, where's my partner at? And they were gone. But let me show you the partners real quick. This is the this is your server, I guess. Your server list. So whether or not you go to a populated area or not. I think a single server or channel can handle, I think it's 100 people? 100 to 200 people? I can't remember. But pretty much like this would be your top area where you would want to go to. And then if you're going for specific difficulties of missions, you would go higher and higher. And that's just the level of the mission. Well, we're going to try and focus. I get off track very easily. But, so my partner is also a Braver because I wanted to. They're also miniature. It's not my choice.
So the bots are viable.
Yeah, the bots are viable. If you don't have a person, just throw in bots. If you want to do just a speed run, go for it. So this is my little partner. I needed a theme, so I went with Scarlet. So yeah, I can send them out on my own missions. Client orders are your kind of submissions. Pretty much you go talk to people and they're like, hey, I want you to do this. Either collecting these items or completing this mission, whatever. If it's a collection mission, I can give it to her and she can do it for me. But this is her status, kind of like me. I have levels and stuff. So she is a level 37 Braver and a level 26 Techer. And that goes up the more missions I send her on. And then you give them your own equipment. So I gave them some spare armor I have, and then I made it invisible. And then actually, can I make it visible? No, I can't. And then I gave her a bow because I didn't want her rushing in and being whatever. So
time Furious 20.
Yeah. So
at Ghost 47 Ace. Furious 20 currently spent 43 hours and 55 minutes in the chat.
No, you can't do that.
Time.
Yeah, you can't
at Ghost
check
47
other people's
Ace.
times.
You currently
you
have
to
spent
do,
42 hours and
point,
23 minutes in the chat.
Good try though. Top time for you. If I wanted to, I can make them whatever other class I wanted to. So I can make her a hunter, and she would be a hunter, and she'd have to get new equipment, or rather, I would have to give her new equipment. But there's no real point. So, like, I can give her new weapons or whatever from my own stuff. Equipment change. Oh no, I didn't want to unequip. Get your bow back. Thank you. I can give them new armor or whatever. So that's what the armor actually looks like. It's
TF
like
is this Robotica
weird...
shit?
Shut up, man. It's whatever it wants to be. This is Phantasy Star. It's futuristic Dark Souls. Get out. You don't want to be here. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what the armor looks like. And I can make their class or subclass whatever I want. So I can make her a ranger. So now she's a ranger. Or her subclass is a ranger. But I just kind of like... I don't use her enough.
Futuristic Dark Souls.
Futuristic Dark Souls, yeah. There's like dashing and weapon arts and stuff like that. You wouldn't understand, Ghost. It's way over your head. Anyway, but yeah, I just keep her as one class because there's no point otherwise. Or rather,
pets in this
you'd
game.
have to level up.
And what is they function?
So, okay, so as far as pets, the closest thing you have is the little bot thing, or the mag. That's the closest thing there is to a pet. You feed them items, they level up, and then they turn into different things. So, I'm trying to think of what a good example would be. I would really have to join.
This looks pay to win.
It's actually not. This is the opposite of pay to win. This is 110% free. I hate pay to win. I hate pay to win, and I hate MMOs that either require you or drive you towards paying to win. This is the opposite. It actually gives you either free cash or it gives you their cash for free. Not very fast, but it still gives it to you. So I'm gonna go back to my main stuff before I forget. Oh, and so because of the fact that your weapons are limited based off of whatever class you are, they let you make sets. So I have one for my bouncer setup, which is my dual blades, and then I could use rocket boots or jet boots, but I don't want to. So I have my daggers as a secondary, and then I have my magic set up for they're called talismans, or they're shortened to tallies, but it lets you cast your magic from further away. So I use that as opposed to just basic rods. There's Gunner.
What bosses did you kill after I left?
I finished up everything but the Arctic Wasteland, whatever the hell that is. So everything else is done. So you missed out on everything, Ghost. Sorry. So Gunner is the twin machine guns and rifles. Actually, yes, and rifles. So I've got a setup for that. I've got a setup for my two-handed swords and my wire lances and everything else. But pretty much it's just set up so that way you can switch on the fly and not have to worry about your setup. Yes, I want to.
Wait, you killed Alon?
Yeah, I killed Alon. Yeah, Alon's dead. It was really cool. It worked out really well. I'm not gonna say I did it perfectly, but it went really well. And I have some subclasses set up and then dual blade setups. So, like I was saying, weapons have elements. So this is wind element, and this is how much percent of the damage is that element. If you have a enemy that is weak to your certain element, you can switch if you want, and you'll deal extra damage. So for dual blades, because they're kind of all about dealing elemental damage based off their class, like I'll just switch to it real quick. Yeah, I can't carry anymore because it keeps stacking all my items in my inventory. But as far as class skills, so the bouncers are pretty much all about elementals. If you deal positive elemental damage, you get bonuses like faster attacks, more damage, obviously. You regen more of your special bar or your stamina. And yeah. So that's why I set up so that way I have... Oh, not what I wanted. So that way I had 6 different elementals swords. Actually, I'm missing one. I'm missing lightning. So back to this as far as I can. And then whenever your inventory fills up, you just spam it all away. Go away. I can't use that. And this is useless. I didn't want to pick that up. So trash. I do not remember if that's decent or not. Oh, I don't have enough space. Crap. These are actually high level items, but I don't know if they're any good or not. That's the problem, because some things make sets and they're really, really good, and other things aren't. So now I have to go through and gather all of the things that are trash and get rid of them. So this is the basic area where you get like quests and you go on missions and stuff like that. Then if you go upstairs, they have a store area, which is where we were at just a little while ago. And then open storage. Oh no, it's not this one, it's the other one. You let me sell from my inventory. Okay. Okay, I have to start looking through things. Sell, sell, sell. You know, we'll keep one. I'll sell one of you. Sell one of you. Actually, no, I want that one. Okay, I want to keep those. Sell that one. Sell those. Keep those. Those are expensive. Sell those. So this is where the pay to win would help out, because you wouldn't have to do this as often. Because they throw so many items at you, you kind of have to sort through them a lot. Okay, so I got the minced already. So many of those. And for me, most of the time I end up stocking up a lot of... Oh, you are out. That's a piece of crap. Those are 2 different things. Okay, that's a duplicate. You're out. You're out.
Since when do you play this game?
I've played this game for the past 2 years now. 2 years and like 3 days.
Well, have fun going Trough Arctic Wasteland, but before you do that, go to Forest of Fallen Giants, go to the boss area, but look for a door on the left, you can open it.
Ghost, what are you doing? You're drunk. That's how you get the key for, what's it called? The last DLC we just did. I had to go through there. It has salamanders, and then you get the key, and then you go through, and then, yeah. You're drunk. Go home. Guess I want to sell all those. We're doing Arctic Wasteland tomorrow, and I don't know if I want to do it or not yet. So that's up in the air.
I'm not drunk.
You're drunk. You just weren't there. I know. It's okay. You swear to junk you're not God? Get rid of that. So, in the heat of the moment...
You will miss a boss.
What?
If you don't do it.
Really? Fine. We'll do that tomorrow. Make sure to remind me, because otherwise I'll forget. At least I think I will. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow on Dark Souls. But okay. This is so slow and tedious, I know, I'm sorry.
Forced Souls 2.
Forced Souls 2? Yeah, right? Pretty much. Oh no, I want to keep that. Because that's, plus 20. Like, there's almost nothing that's worth it anymore to me because I have one item that's actually really high level. And everything else is just kind of meh to me now. Okay, I need that for my class. Need those for my class. I don't need these. I just picked these up yesterday. Oh, wait, I want that.
This game looks like it has very specific stats.
It depends. Not really. Pretty much just his class, and then your attack, and then an element.
GGT.
Okay. And then you have...
Intend to play Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. Yes, I do. I do intend to play Dark Souls 3. However, I'm gonna take some time off probably from Dark Souls whenever I finish, air quotes, Dark Souls 2. So. Because I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, and I don't know where my breaking point is. I've already almost been there pretty much. But I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back. So. There's a lot of things that
Finish him.
Finish him. Yeah, right? I don't know. I really don't. This is out. This is out. Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember Dual Blades. You're out for sure. You're out for sure. You're such a low level.
Stentartian looks like a rejected Mortal Kombat character.
What? I don't even know what that is. You know what? Just kill. Done. You were crushed.
Dove Ghost 47 Ace's skull was crushed by Dove Dark Dove 3.
Okay, this...
Looks like you like so much RPG games.
I... sort of.
Kill Dark Dove 3. Dove Ghost 47 Ace catapulted a huge load of rusty sporks onto Dove Dark Dove 3. Dove Dark Dove 3 died.
Oh wait! You know what I just realized? It only says Dark Dove 3 died.
Why are mine so fucking weird, man? WTF.
I don't know. You have the worst luck with those. But as far as RPGs, I actually don't like that many RPGs. It's really weird. How many items did I clear out? God, I have so many of these stupid things. Okay. We're selling all these because I'm not holding on to them. I was holding on to them to see if I could sell them. If I could get a freaking store ticket.
More.
I
RPF.
freaking
RPG asterisk.
No, I actually disagree with that extremely. No, this is the only MMO I actually like. I have tried so many other ones. I just don't like them. No, come on. This is the worst part of this game, is the freaking item management. You know what? I can just do this. Oh wait, no, I can just do this. Even better.
Make a fucking choice.
About what? I hate MMORPGs. This is the only one I like, period. I've tried so many other ones. I'm trying to sell my items, so... Get out. Get out. Yeah, that's not that many. I can get rid of you. Oh, no. Go back. Go back. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sell those. I've almost freed up 100 spaces. Also, there's a casino. Oh, no, I don't want to sell that.
How the box says fucking is fucking great, it sounds so fuckingly dumb, fuck it fucking.
Nice, very nice. So let's go to... Oh, wait. Are you gonna give me anything? You are gonna give me anything. So Xion, whatever their name is like this weird cross-dimensional person. So she ends up giving you what's called matter boards, and those are your story things. See? This is what I was talking about with the weird story things. I don't know. It may not be for what you would hope for. We apologize. We apologize.
I need to go to school in half an hour for you.
Ghost. Why? Go to sleep for like 20 minutes. And then wake up for 10. And then get ready.
This some weeb shut.
You shut. Dark Souls is weeb shut. We killed the weeb. What are you talking about? I stole his katana. Yes, I don't understand how though.
And about the cache of this game have more than one. I got sleep, don't worry.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I don't understand your statement, Wesley. About the cache of the game more than one. Is there more than one type of currency in the game? Is that what you're asking? There is the meseta, which is how you buy like your healing items and stuff. There is their gold system, which is gems. That's their premium currency. And then they have AC Arcs Cash, I think. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. They might have transferred everything over. But that used to be like your wallet. You used to be able to add money to it, physical, real money. To,
on my way to Valita.
And, nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. There we go. I got my next matter board. So, and then they have the Arcs Cash, which is actually a physical wallet that you can put money into and spend it on, like, the premium and the extra spaces and stuff like that. So, those are the 3 different currencies they have, and then they have random tokens for every, like, season.
I wanted to say coin.
Oh, okay, coin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have these random currencies that they try to populate. Let's see. I think I put them all away. Yeah. Where's my inventory? So, I don't end up using these, but you can get some pretty cool stuff.
Why so much currency? That's just extra filler.
Yeah, I will agree. It is. Well, here's the thing. It's because there's the basic money. There's your event money, which is these coins. If I could find them. There we go. They're called badges or whatever. And you trade them in for special event weapons. So like you can see I have 2015s. They timed out and obviously the year's over so I can't use them. I just hold on to them because why not? And then you pretty much trade your coins up to gold. And then once you have your gold, then you can go purchase.
It's a Chinese game of cows, there's unnecessary shit.
It's not that. It's mainly just it's trying to inspire people to play every season. Oh god. That voice is terrible. But here's all their little like random thing exchanges. So apparently they have spell stones, which I don't remember those. Shiny stones? I don't remember that either. I have no idea what this is. The battle coins, I think, are the thing that I was talking about. No, these are the PvP coins. They have PvP points. These are... Oh my god, stop with the voice.
Onk, leave those cook-voiced weebs.
Yeah, right? Like, I'll agree with you. That is bad. They have random EX cubes, which they give out as like a little bonus thing for like completing your daily quests. Photon drops are random items they give you, and you use those to buy more skills. So like here, I haven't gotten this skill. I don't know what it's for. It's for spears. This is how you buy your extra spells and stuff. I have no idea what that is. But yeah, they'll add in more skills and spells and stuff like that, and you can buy them with the drops. Those are actually pretty common.
PvP.
Yes, they do have PvP. I haven't tried it, so yeah. But they have PvP. It's a thing. From what I remember, I heard it was a lot of spam of nothing but the two-handed sword, because they have really massively wide area of effects on it, because they want to make it relevant with all of these movement types and stuff.
Probably get your ass wrecked.
Oh yeah, easy. Mainly because I have no idea, and it's all about the sword. My hunter, which is the two-handed sword class, is so low level. Oh yeah, and you have casino coins, because you know casino. Yeah. If you've ever played like one of the old Sonic games, like this is exactly like it, pretty much. And you just come down and you can play slots or whatever. Or they have like a cannon mini game. They have blackjack, whatever. And then you can just gamble. Yeah, place a bet. So
Dared Sandstorm.
Yeah. Okay, so come on.
Usually do you play PvP?
It's actually a recent addition. They added in like a month or two ago. So no, I've never played it before. Yeah, I'm gonna hit. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Screw you if you get freaking more lucky than that. Bust. Yes! Okay, so yeah. Just to do a little... Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Okay, how do I back up? Oh, quit. Okay, so yeah. I don't actually know where the PvP's at. So... I'm gonna try and find it. I think I have an idea. But yeah. This is the exit. I think it's at the gate. I think it's at the gate. Because they also have an extended story mode. I think that's the cafe. This is the second story mode. Where the hell is it? I think it's here. To other areas? Is it at the Frankus Cafe? I don't remember. Yeah, frame arm girls. Yeah, that was the thing I was searching earlier. And then we went off to do the MK Ultra. Where the hell is the PvP? I don't think it's at the camp ship, is it? I don't know. I don't know what PvP's at. So, no, I don't usually do PvP. That's new, so. But anyway, we were talking about something. Yeah, they have a bunch of different currencies and stuff and ways for you to get stuff. But, what the hell? Is it one of the... Is it one of the, Is it one of you guys? Play Battle Arena. Following effects will take Battle Warrior class only. PA's techniques are all unlearned. What? You may appear in live broadcasts. Yes. But this is me. You are removing. You want to make you remove party. I think this is it. I don't know. Oh god, it's gonna give me freaking tutorial stuff. Oh, I can actually read it. Nice. Welcome to the battle lobby.
The battery of your packs is ending up.
Oh yeah, yeah. It times down even when you're not in battle, so they want you to feed it more. More random trash, but I don't have any random trash. Plus, it's not that super useful to me. Like, it can revive me, but the chance of that is super low. So, I mean, you can. This can go in a match, count on, okay. Battle coins, yeah, right, okay. So this is the first one. Also in this block here, we change the battle class, or class battle warrior. Warrior will be changed back to normal lobbies. I can't skip. I don't know what that said. Yay, stuff I can't read. Yay, stuff I can't read. Hey, look at that. Oh god. I don't have any weapons. And I don't think she speaks enough Japanese for me. Do I have to go in and pick up the items? Oh great, more stuff I can't read. So not everything is translated. This is one of the newer things. So I guess we're gonna do a ranked match.
Now this game remember me Xenosaga.
Yeah, right?
Xenosaga?
Yeah. I always wanted to play it. I played like Xenosaga, I think episode 2 or 3 or whatever. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Do I go through here? Oh no, this isn't it. Oh, how do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? What? Oh, it's waiting. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it's a 12-player match, I guess. So we're going to go and try and get emblems, I guess. Oh, it's kill confirmed, I guess? VR Tokyo. Okay. Okay, no one else has weapons. Sprint. I guess. Okay, no one else has weapons. Cool. I don't feel so bad. Oh, also, look at all the Japanese. I guess I can get away with it, because Dark's kind of a Japanese thing to say. Yeah, you can just run around and punch people, because why not? I can also duck. Dodge. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, I got a sword. Okay, I guess. Okay. I think I'm learning. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I got a kill. Hey, look at that. Oh, no, I'm getting killed. Oh, no, I got killed. Whoops. Friendlies, where did you go? You let me die. Oh, I didn't get a weapon. Whoops. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. So that's how you get weapons. I don't know what this skill is, though. Okay, it's the dash kick. Oh, no. Not even sure who hit me. Dang. I got a bow? No, this is terrible. Okay, well, I guess it's a third person then now. Who knows? Ow. Ow. Yep. Well, didn't work out. Like I planned. Why is it giving me rods? What is this bullshit? Can I steal these? I can steal these. Ah. Oh, is this what was killing me all the time? Oh god, I have to wait for my PP to regen. I have no stamina. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang it. Dang it. Nope. Oh, yes, I saved my friend.
You know, it's funny that my stalker, probably a bot, will always be in the leaderboards if I am.
Oh. You know, that's funny. That's my stalker, probably a bot. Yeah? Maybe. No, a bow again. Oh, yeah? Oh, I missed my shot. I just... Oh, I hit a box. Ow. Oh, no.
This looks like Ratchet and Clank and Warframe had a baby.
I guess. I mean, I've never done this before, and this is just like their random multiplayer map, so... Yeah, I guess so. Oh, no. Killed him. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Oh, well, red team's losing. I can see by the bar.
Looks like what the PvE is more cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm gonna try and do an area that's nothing but bosses, pretty much. And hopefully that'll be pretty cool. I did it yesterday. Oh, you gave me a different skill. Damn it. I wasn't prepared. Yeah, it's mainly just because of the fact that it's so random. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of cool, but... It would be a whole lot more consistent, that's for sure. Like, I'm sitting here just taking pot shots. Yeah, and like I was saying, this was a new recent addition, so it's just kind of thrown in. Ah. Yeah, I'm just gonna not die. Or not. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. First time. Most kills using rods. Killed 4 people. Oh, really? We got little bonus cards? Huh. Now I'm gonna do this. These are called their scratch-offs. You get the, or you can use them to get random items. So, do you want to open more slots? No, no I don't. Do I want to play another match? No. Okay. But yeah, it's PvP. It's okay. I heard a lot of it was just massive spam, and turns out it kind of was. The netcode isn't designed for PvP, it's meant for PvE, so yes. Go! Reset me, please. So yeah, hopefully I can do a whole bunch of bosses real quick. Hopefully it'll let me. There's actually tournaments? What? Okay. There's actually like a tournament mode. That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, this one? This? Start? Yeah? Yes, it'll let me do it. Cool. Okay, so this should be nothing but bosses pretty much. There should be like a few little ones that I have to go kill. And it should be nothing but bosses after that. Which will get very spammy. But It's more about survival techniques than anything else. Oh, I wasn't supposed to use that one. But yeah, you can see my attack is significantly faster. And then I can do a finisher. And it does an area effect. Can I summon? I cannot summon. Great. Well, this would have been great if I would have known. Because then... Actually, can I do this as party?
And about the gameplay, the controls, and the rest.
As far as... Oh, cool. Other people are doing this. Nice. I wonder if they'll mind if I join. Hopefully they don't mind. As far as the controls, it's pretty simple. What you can see at the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are your, obviously, numbers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 is your other numbers. You can set those up with whatever. Half the keyboard is hotkeys to open up menus. The other half is just basic controls. You have WASD, your left and your right click. You can see whenever towards the bottom area down here, every time I click it, it flashes. That's my basic attack. And in that basic attack, you have your skills. So your first skill is set up. Okay. I just used a hotkey to open up this, so that way you can see. Okay, I'm using this skill setup right now. So I have this weapon. There's my basic melee. Then I have this photon for step 1. Step 2 is this one. Step 3 is this one. So if I do just step 1, it'll be the first skill. Okay, it'll be this one, the giant slash. Okay, I can hold it to charge it and stuff like that. However, when I do that, it unlocks my second step, which does a different one. That was the up slash. However, if I didn't want to use the first skill and pass it, I could just basic attack, and then I could use my second slash. Okay, I could go all the way through. Come on. Takes up a lot of PP. Using skills all the time. And the way you get more PP is either waiting or hitting. As you do basic attacks, and you time it just right, you get your PP back faster. Or your stamina. It's easier to call it stamina. Okay, so basic attack, that's step 1, then step 2, and then I have step 3. Okay, and that's my third skill. But if I wanted to, I could just do 1, 2 with my basic and go straight to step 3. So, and that's the way all the melee weapons are set up. The ranged ones are set up in alternates. You can see shift is in the middle of the bottom. Whenever I hit shift, it opens up to the second palette. You can see there's a 2 in the middle, and there's a 1. So 2 and then 1. Always your basic attack is going to be your first one for your left click, and then your right click is going to be your first skill that you set up. So I set up, my first skill is the bomb. The second one is it's called Final Nemesis. I think it's the giant, it generates a giant light shot. So if I do this, yeah, it'll do a giant light shot. And then it's supposed to be like a holy shot or whatever. And then I have arrow rain, where I can just position it wherever I want. And then shoots up in the air, and then it rains down bullets in the air. So, and that was my right click on my second slot. Other than that, it's pretty easy. I mean, you can use a controller if you want. They have a controller set up. So options, control, basic keypad or gameplay. You can set up your analog sticks the way you want it. You can set up all your buttons to whatever. So you have your basic attack, your special, jump, interact. I don't know what weapon action is. I don't know what that is. Lock on is to lock on. Change view is to go between your over the shoulder and your third person. I know that's the same thing, but with the reticle and without. Yeah, right. Auto run is to automatically run. You can toggle that on and off. Evade is your dodge, and then opening up your menu, changing your weapons, and then changing your item setup. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I mean, you can do that all with your keys. Like for me, I have it set up for F and R to cycle between my weapons. But I never use that. But you can just use your mouse wheel. It's easier. G and H is to go between your items if you want to actually select things like that. Which freaking screw whoever wants to. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Anyway. But the main reason is because you can toggle left and right between your weapon selection and your item selection. So these are additional skill setups you can have and you can save if you had them. However, I just stick with one per class, so it's easier. So what else? Wait, how is it? There it is. Okay, so this is my setup for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can just click on one slot and then you add them in wherever. This is a 30% heal. You can see it over here. 30%, 60%, and a full heal. Come on, 100% heal. Then you have cure ailments. Then you have revive at 50% health. And then you have cure ailments and recover HP for everybody in the area, which is nice. And you have some boosters and stuff like that, like extra XP, drop, and money. It's whatever for me. This is my bot summon thing. Whenever it's full strength, I have that usually all the way at the very end. I have that on my 0, but I have a hotkey, one of my specialty keys, macro to it, so it's easier for me to reach on the left side of my keyboard. Then you have Katana Combat, which speeds up my attacks. Actually, I have a Soul Atomizer to cure debuffs. Average Stance, which boosts all my damage by 15%. And then I have Brave Stance, which any attack that goes to the front of an enemy deals an extra 25% damage. Cooldowns would matter if they were things that are temporary, like Katana Combat. I have to wait a minute and a half every time I use that. But these are stances, or kind of like permanent buffs, where I have to activate it and then it's just on all the time until I turn it off. So, and then you can put your spells if you really wanted to. If you're a magic user, you could put even more spells on. You can combine techniques or magic spells, but I don't know anything about that. I'm not a magic user, so yeah. That's pretty much the basics of it. Like I was saying, the keys are pretty well set up, and you can pretty much macro whatever you want, wherever you want. So, for my WASD, and then I have a Q and E don't really do anything. E picks stuff up. Z does the third person. X does a manual dodge, or you can double tap your directions, and you can dodge in whatever direction. Can do an air dodge if you want, but that's kind of tricky. Can't remember what C does. I think C actually does the thing. What doesn't? V auto runs though, so I don't know what C does. Oh well, doesn't matter to me. But yeah, there should be nothing but bosses pretty much, and a few small ones. So, oh hey look, they've been waiting. Whoops, my bad. What is that? Okay, I guess I'm in. Hey, look at that. Oh, there we go. I guess they were waiting for me the whole time. Whoops, my bad. Now I feel bad. Anyway. But yeah, this is the first time I've done a party quest in forever. I've usually just done things solo. But I played this mission yesterday.
What's the developer of this game?
Sega. They published the game. I think it's just PSO, the PSO team, or the Phantasy Star team. They've worked on like every single Final Fantasy. They've worked on every single Phantasy Star, and that's pretty much it. That's all they do is just Phantasy Stars. So they've been around for a while. Phantasy Star has been around since the Super Nintendo. It's really been a Japanese thing because it's been JRPGs. They did like a first-person Final Fantasy type thing, and that was their whole gimmick. That was what Phantasy Star was back then. And then they evolved into Phantasy Star Online. That was their first real rendition of 3D, as far as I know. And they just kind of stuck with the formula since. They were like, hey, this is pretty cool, let's make RPGs that are also kind of MMOs, but not really. And they did. They did a card game one time. It's really weird. Like, you would control all your actions through cards. Kind of like, Karen Psycho? Karen something. It was a really niche game that a lot of people liked, or no one ever heard of. So this was just a mob area, and you saw the... Oh, it's this area. And then you saw the giant white tigers were actually the snow boss. One of the snow bosses, actually. And then this is the Persona, who is a evil representation of the guy that... I think this is the guy that we saw earlier in the cutscene, but I'm not sure. So yeah. So you see, we have one dual blader. We have dual blades.
Really, RPG is the best gender.
RPG is the best gender. Yeah. Pretty much. Genre. I think you mean genre, not gender. Close, but no. But yeah, yeah, I agree. So right now we have these little standard ones. I'm gonna try and clean them up. That way, you don't have to deal with them.
I like so much too.
Yeah. And it's weird because I've actually kind of fallen out of the RPG scene. Like, I don't like Dragon Age. I don't like Skyrim. Fallout was okay, but I don't know. Just, when it comes to this is one of the desert bosses. It's a giant centipede that burrows and stuff. We saw another one of the desert bosses, I think, was that giant crab type thing. But I was looking away from it most of the time. Here we get to some of the dragon bosses. And we're making short work of them just because of how many of us there are. Oh, not the skill I wanted. There you go. We're making short work of them just because there's so many of us that are high level. And we probably all have decent equipment. So, yeah, so that's a Vols dragon? Yeah, Vol dragon. He's pretty cool looking. I think he's pretty neat. Hopefully he survives a while. There we go. So, you can see him. He's like a volcanic dragon. He's from the volcano-ish underground area. And hopefully later on we'll hear about an emergency quest, which is one of the timed events. This is the Quartz Dragon. Upper left hand corner. Names, and then sometimes I remember. So yeah. The idea is you don't want to let it take off. And it looks like we have a Twin Blader? I don't remember what this thing is. A Chrome Dragon. Okay. This is not one of my more favorite ones, but it's a thing. Ow. 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 There we go. I'm not helping very much. But that's okay. Like, and the other thing I like about this game is the damage scale is nice. Like, by the end of it, you should be doing like 10,000 damage, or tens of thousands of damage. So this is one of the arms of Dark Falls. And he is one stage of one of the time quests I used to do whenever it was relevant back then. And yeah, there used to be like 5 of them all at once in a decently sized area. But there would be like 16 of us. So you would have 4 squads each. Let's see if I can revive. Oh, we already got it. Oh, and now we got more. And they teamed up to do a throw thing. Hello, Floor. You can do little pictures. Ah! Like that. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. Hello, Floor. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? There you are. Ow, ow. Ow. Heal, please. Okay. And you can set automatic text to pop up. Wait, what? Why didn't I heal? Why am I not healing? Why am I not healing? What is this madness? What is this madness? Why am I not healing? Okay. Whatever. I don't know if we finished or if we got all the, or if we ran out of time. So. And of course you have the special people. So. Oh. Nope, my inventory's full. Oh, no. Inventory, please. Spam it away. Spam it away. Spam it away. Spam it away! You're trash. Get out. You're also trash. Get out. Yes. I want the discs, because never know whenever I may need them. Okay, and the other people left because... Okay. Yeah, there was a bunch of bosses. And hopefully, like I said, we'll find a timed event sometime soon. It's already almost 1 now. Should have announced one by now. And he's still almost dead. Or drop bonus. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Phantasy Star Online is, or Phantasy Star in general, the newer ones, have just been a weird niche thing that I like a lot. I don't like skills being tied to weapons. I don't like having to run around for hours just to find a fight, or just to find the thing I need to kill. It's weird. Okay, what do I need to kill for my story stuff? So I'm gonna go back to story stuff. So, like I was saying, this is the storyboard effectively, or one of them. This is one of 9 for this chapter. I don't know when it ends, but I have this spot available to me right now. I need to activate it, and then it'll unlock these 2, and then I'll do one of those 2 that I choose. It'll unlock this space. I'll do this and get a bit of story, and then I can start working my way back down. And then pretty much I can grow myself all the way around until I get all the other story things. So, and I guess that's where I'll end up fighting Dark Falls, because that's what it seems like this chapter is building up to. Okay, I need to find Karatas. So, this, I think the desert area is going to be the best place for me to find them. Yeah. So the other thing is if you don't know where they are, this little symbol right here tells me that it's for my matter board. The enemy I'm hunting is available there. Also, you can always check on the right, and you can view the descriptions. So view quest records. Is that what I want? Which one is that? No. View quest records, enemy records. There we go. And it shows you what the percent of their spawn rate is. It's pretty neat. So you don't have to like run around for forever. Okay. So I need to do this and kill that enemy and then finish the mission. So we're doing Mech Power Survey Desert. So. And now I can summon bots or my friends or whatever. Apparently one of my friends is in Arzite. However, I don't remember them. Because like I said, it's been like 2 years. From list. You are excited? Is there anything that will... No, I guess they're a Japanese player. Must have been somebody I randomly met. Okay, I remember Brave the Storm. I remember Shadow Wolf, Bossington, Pi, and then that's Haley. Yeah. Oh. So if I come over here to Friends, I can summon... this is Haley's character. Then I can summon Pi's character. Metallic Flower. Yep. And then I can summon Pi. And then for my bot. So now I have a little party I made of Pi. He's got a little arm bot who turns into a unicorn. Haley has a little, like, I don't know, shrimp? I'm gonna go with shrimp. And it turns into a fish. And that's Haley. And that's my friend. And that's my bot. But they're all being controlled by AI right now. Because they're not online. So, but if they were online, I could just invite them. But I don't want to bother Mr. Japanese speaker. Oh yeah, my bot's still hungry. I should probably give them something to eat. This isn't useful. That's not useful. Feed him that. Okay. That's not useful. Feed him that. And that's not useful. Feed him that. Okay. Now they're back up in the water. Yay. I need to go find one of those little Kratos and kill them. Faster I can kill them. Oh, and whenever they... Okay, so... Going on the matter board. Yeah. So whenever I go and kill this thing... So this tells me what I need to do. I need to obtain this item by killing them. It is a guaranteed drop eventually. So it's really nice in that fact. That, like, look, here's one. I can kill it. It can drop on the very first time. There it is. Bam. Done. And it's all shiny and stuff, even though it's just a regular basic item. You can see in the upper left hand corner, it's only 5 stars. But it's a nice way of them telling you, hey, it's here. So now all I have to do is go finish the mission. Oh wait, I just have to kill things. So on the right hand side, the mission's actually to collect tough points. Every time I kill something of a certain category, I get a certain number of points. So right now it wants me to kill next. And I also have a code right now for killing the Spartans. So I can kill them, and then I will also get bonus points for completing that thing. There you go. Confirm that the target's greetings have vanished. Martial arts will be lifted. So there you go. So you saw something drop down over there? I'll go check it out.
Completed.
Oh, you knocked me out. There we go. So this one's red. It's the same exact enemy, but it's boosted because it has that little thing on its head. And the idea is that that's also a weak point, but it makes him stronger and it makes them more aggressive. And the idea is that the Darkers have dropped these probes and have infected these specific enemies with them. And they'll randomly appear. But they could be super plentiful or they could be extremely rare. It's whatever the game wants. So this thing's actually a little story tidbit. This is just a random story chunk with a random character that you can watch. It's pretty neat. I like it. So this one gives me a random date to give me some context that I really don't care about. And I'm just in the desert. Okay. And oh no, there's Darkers. Yep. Sleepy? Yep. Throne dragon. Nom 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 nom. And he just backs off. And then unspawns. So yeah. I've actually never seen that before. And there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those random things with random characters, and they'll just talk about the world, the lore, the area, whatever. Yep. Yep. What are you talking about? Oh, did I mention that I don't like MMOs other than this one? No? Oh, I feel it necessary to bring up the fact that I don't like MMOs other than this one. I'm just teasing my girlfriend. What? Oh yeah, I said it 7 times. Yeah. Pretty much Ghost would just be like, this is like an MMORPG. It's pretty good. And I was like, but I hate MMORPGs. I don't want to have it. You can go back probably in like past 20 minutes, and I think I said it 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I just don't. Probably because they're not like character action games. I like character action games. Character action games are fun. Devil May Cry, that's fun. Bayonetta, that's fun.
Emergency code attack.
Oh, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is.
Looks like 2 Tales of Berseria.
Ooh, Tales. Yeah, Tales is another game I like. I like Tales. Yeah, I have a massive collection of Tales games. I know. Yep. You kind of got bored of Symphonia, and I agree, it's not the best entry. Well, I mean, I love it, but it's not the best entry to start with. Great, I get to do this again. I can do a different mission now. Do this.
I was enjoying it, it was just frustrating.
Yeah, I got you.
I was too slow at the time, or maybe even now.
Okay. Fine by me. I don't mind. I think Graces would be a good place for you to start if you want. Yeah, they're all co-op. They're all co-op after Symphonia.
Yeah, that'll be our next co-op game.
Okay.
I was doing this kind of Resident 6.
Oh yeah, the one I don't want to anymore. See, there's another one. This one's completely different. Is everything fake? They really want me to see that one. They've dropped that one like 5 times for me. We still wouldn't be halfway through one of the Tails games.
I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah, I know.
Play a bit of Tales of Graces.
Sure.
Emergency code elimination.
Yeah. I got you.
Did you like that idea? So we all play you can see how crappy the game is.
Yeah. Yeah. I doubt it. That's just their rappy. They randomly. They're kind of like mascots for. They're actually duck chickens. They're little chickens.
What the heck?
He's
Oh,
wearing.
it's a chocobo! It's a little chocobo!
Yeah, it's a little chocobo, but he's wearing a frog outfit.
I call them chocobos. I know they're called something else, but they just look like chocobos.
Completed.
I know they're not, but
Yeah.
they just do. It's don't confuse me.
Yeah, that's okay. No need to apologize. Oh yeah, I still haven't followed any of this crap. Get back in.
It's so quiet, unless, yeah, they can't pick me up.
Well, no, it's just, it is quiet. It's also 1 o'clock at night, so. I already used that. Nah. Let's start. This is how the hoarding starts.
Like Guild Wars.
No Guild Wars.
Guild Wars.
No Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars.
I don't know why that was
We should
highlighted.
just make a list of all the games we have.
Yeah, and we're never gonna.
Yeah, and just be like, show it to everyone, be like, okay.
Yeah, I
this
know,
one's
right?
good.
I know, I've been meaning to do that. And you have to
Plus,
find a way to do it.
It'd be kind of fun to see what we have like, on the computer.
Yeah. Listen to him back.
Did you push out of the game?
Yes?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, because I beat the boss and I was like, wow.
Oh, you
Not so much build up.
and then you have to sell the last true boss.
Yeah,
Don't spoil it.
I don't actually remember.
Don't?
No?
You love the wings. I'll give you that too.
Oh, okay, I think I do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing with the darkness. Which, speaking of, there never was a third one.
They haven't made a third one. I'm so
They haven't made
sad.
Darkness 3.
The Darkness 3 needs to happen. That was
Yeah,
such a great
I don't know.
game.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think there was anything that actually happened.
Yeah, there was.
No, I'm trying to think of if there was any announcements or anything.
Oh no, there hasn't been one. Which is sad, because it was a good game. I loved it. I like the first one for how dark it is, and
Physically dark, like people can't see.
I mean, yes. No.
The bots level up together,
A
you.
little bit more like tense and
Yes.
serious.
So Scarlet is a lower level because she is actually a lower level. That is her low level. She will not level up to me because she is mine. They expect me to level her up by sending her on quests. And Haley, or Metallic Flower, is not all the way leveled up because of the fact that she is actually a player character. And they expect her to level up. So, because she hasn't leveled up higher than 23, she won't go any higher than 23 for me.
Yeah, I haven't played on Metallic Flower in forever. In fact, I started a new character,
Yep,
didn't I?
you did. That's fine. Okay. But actually, now that I think about it, you're right. The reason why I do like this is because it is like Tales. Because I was just thinking about it, the character arts, character arts, are, yeah, the skill arts. They're exactly the same. You equip the skill art, and then you use it, and then you can use it no matter what weapon you're with. Yeah, I guess that is something similar. Oh yeah, put them all the way in the yeah. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They couldn't be like anything else. Let's just go with
These Darksiders.
Oh yeah.
That was another game I got corrupted.
Yep. That's another free game that we got.
That game got corrupted as well. And I was like on the last chapter. I looked it up. I was on the last chapter.
Oh, no, yep.
Last chapter. Everything corrupts around me.
You're just so oh wait, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Oh, I went the wrong way. Why?
Ultra impact.
Okay. No, stop it. Keep trying. You can't make it good. I feel like that's a random person because this is a multi-party
When I
game.
told him about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, he was so mad.
Still am mad. I have to think about it every day.
Keep bringing it up. I really can't tell if it's his name. Oh, there's only one person. That's why.
Yeah?
Wait, where's Ghost go then?
He went to school.
He went to school?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Probably. Look at them. But yeah, it's very much like Tales. A Tales game, or at least as far as the Tales game. Ow. Huh? Don't feel bad for me.
I will take some coffee, but I will back.
Okay, no problem. Give me a little bit. Oh no, that's mine. What? It's a... Yeah. Yeah, it's super hot. I'm actually hungry. Actually, I haven't opened that one. Do you want it? I've already finished up my bottle of water, if you want mine. I heard you say that you finished up your bottle of water, but if I wanted, I could have it. Oh, don't mind. I thought you said if you want mine. Why so random? Yeah, no, I forgot. I'll only take a minute. Yep. haven't gotten a chance. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, but the sense, when
Where the heck is the exit?
after the CBD Amazon.
Where's that? Sure. Who's saying that?
Emergency! Code! Collect!
Where the heck is the exit? Is it really up top?
Emergency! Code! Elimination! Completed!
And go to the bedroom. Sure. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. In the meantime, my girlfriend has fallen and can't get up. She says she doesn't want to. I'm bouncing around like a bunny rabbit. Not on my face. That's really cool. Okay. Welcome here. And so, like I was saying, there was one enemy that was, or one boss that was a one of the volcano bosses, and this is the other. This is a cattle dragon. And now I just have to get a little bit. And I'm gonna use my bot. So hopefully this time we'll get a better shot.
Emergency!
Or not.
Code!
There we
Q!
go. There we go. So we just teleport and start punching. It's really nice because it focuses on one target usually. You can deal a whole bunch of damage to one enemy. Only problem is sometimes it teleports to the wrong area. And then it does its area burst. Oh, and I haven't even put on my buff. So I just dodged that, and dodged that again, and dodged that again. So I took no damage. So I really like that. Ow. And I didn't dodge that. Just so I can get a perfect charge. Or a counter. Come on. There we go. So I got a counter. So I drew my blade and now I am charged. Ow. Now I do extra damage. Here we go.
目標達成お疲れ様でした
Oh yeah, and it gives me little items because I beat the boss. Every boss drops something.
さあ巻き返してください
Completed.
And I'm done.
This boss is uglier.
Yeah, it's not the best. He's kind of like the younger brother, I guess you could say. So, yeah, he's not as good looking. Okay, so now I've unlocked one of the first gold sections, so now I need to go meet character Quan on the Arc ship, which is the lobby area, so I need to go find Quan. I don't actually know. Oh, okay, so she looks like this. I know this area because I've wandered around enough. It kind of gives you a general idea, just with the picture and what they look like, so that way you're not blind. What did I send? It's not huge to you, but I'm glad to hear about your success, so I prepped something else for you. Craftsman's seal. Nice. Don't know what it does. And because they are AIs, they automatically despawn. So. So, oh wait, I'm not going in the right place. I believe she's up here. Or maybe I was right. Maybe she's over there. I thought she was over here then. Oh, there's my map. There we go. Oh, I was wrong. I was going the right way. I just didn't know it. Okay. So then there's Echo, for example. And then... Where is it? So if you complete this quest by getting her rod, by beating a rock bear and picking up the item, you get her partner card. And then you can summon her whenever she wants. Or whenever you want. So. Up here. That's where I was going. I think she's over here. Oh, no. Yeah, she's over here. There we go. And you can also tell that she had a symbol over her head, which also is another way for them to tell you. And it's also on the mini map as well. She's supposed to be like a diva or something. We sometimes put actual concerts on for her. It's really weird. Because you'll just come to this area and just be a mass of people and then you'll hear the singing. Yeah, what? What? Why what? I guess you have no idea why you're here. What? Oh no, you're actually a diva. Okay. I want to talk to you about the fact that a great evil has risen. Makes even the biggest crybabies happy. Really? Of course not. Yeah. Because we're actual humans. Sound like you know. You don't know. Honor getting something signed. Okay, why is this a story thing? Let me guess, you have a quest to give me. Or not. Yeah, what are these? Obtain a photon sphere. No! That was it. It was just to meet her. Facepalm. Okay, well, Eldagan. Time to go do things. And let me guess, oh no, she's still there. I was gonna say, let me guess, she despawned. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess there's not much else to do. I mean, I could show you guys some cool stuff, but like, what is she using? She is a braver. Oh, so it's a katana. Okay, and then it's a sword and shield. Okay, that's neat. And the shield is supposed to be a holster. Like, there's lots of different character. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to show you the character customization. Okay, ship select. So the character customization is actually really robust. It's extremely specific. You can just tweak whatever you want. This character select. Okay, so I have two. Not doing that. Yeah, I have 2 character slots, and you can go to a different ship if you want and make a new one. Okay, so here's the opening thing.
それはあまたの銀河を渡り惑星間を自由に旅する巨大な船団。オラクルの目的はただ一つ。全宇宙を闇に包み込もうとする深淵なる闇から宇宙を守ることである。深淵なる闇に対抗するためにオラクル内に組織された部隊。
Have gestures in this game.
Yes, they do. They're called lobby arts. LA.
フォトンを扱える存在。
Yeah,
深淵なる闇が
they
生み出
just
す
sit there and gesture
ダ
all
ーカー
day.
を殲滅しよ
They
う
give you like
唯一の存在だ。
12 basic ones,
各惑
and
星を
then you
巡
have
り
to go
ダーカーの
and
影響を
get,
調査
you
し
can either pay money,
その存
real
在が
money,
認められれば
or you can just
即座に
luckily get it
殲滅
somehow through their
それが
raffle thing, the scratch off that I was showing you earlier.
ことここに至るまでには
The raffle's pretty lenient as far as how many they give you. They just don't always give you the lobby arts.
あまたの喪失も起こった。
Like, I don't think I've gotten a single one. I might have gotten one,
アークス
and
は
that's it.
今もある。
And this is funny because this is actually the way the character customization looks.
ニューマン、
But they're giving you the rundown of the
Castle.
different classes.
リューマン、
Yeah.
4種族の
So
力
you
を
have
結集
human,
し、
elf,
深淵なる
mech,
闇
and
と
then you have
戦い
like
続ける。
demon.
終わりなき戦い。しかし彼らは決してくじけず、未来の希望のために戦い続けていた。
And I am a demon. Because they have higher attack but lower defense.
新たなる深淵なる闇が生み落とされ、2年の月日が経った今、世界は新たなる危機を迎え入れようとしていた。しかし、今こそ再びアークスの内でひときわ強くきらめく希望が
But yeah,
目
this
覚める
is
時でも
one of the bigger titles Sega has made in a while. But they didn't bring it to the West. They just left it in Japan, because why not? And I don't know if this is going to be... Yes, this is. This is the episode 4 opening. So this is actually forward in the game. Much more than you normally should be. So yeah. Also, I'm kind of amazed we haven't gotten to the character creation yet. I thought it would have been here by now.
はじめまして私はシーラと申します
They did the
気分
translation.
はいかがです
Nice.
かあなたはご自分のことをしっかりとご認識なさっていますか
Very nice.
パーソナルデータを確認してみてくださいね
And then there's the character creation, I bet you. Yeah? No? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So here you go. They give you kind of like basics to work with. They show you the different classes in the background. So this is actually the different classes. So you have your hunter, which is your two-handed swords. Your fighter, basically. You have your ranger, which is your gunner. He's not even holding it. He's not even holding the gun. You have your force. Actually, this isn't even all of them. Because this is ranger. We're missing gunner. This is your force. We're missing Tekker, which is a kind of buffer. So, okay. Ranger is rifles and long range. Gunner is close range. We're missing fighter, which is a close range fighter. Hunter is more of a distance. Your force is your basic mage. And then you have Tekker, which is your buffer, like I was saying. This is your braver, which is the bow and katana, like I've been using. Then you have your bouncer, which has been twin blades, so two blades, two swords, and then your jet boots, And then you have a new class, which is Summoner, where you can actually command pets to do attacking for you. It's not really pets along in the same sense you think it is, because they're more like weapons than they are pets. So, that's a thing. But yeah, you have your humans, you have your Newmans, which just have elf ears. They're stronger in magic. And then you have your cast, which are stronger in guns, and they're Gundams. No matter what anybody says, they're Gundams. Or Neo Evangelion. Look at that! Look at that! That's just it. Anyway. You have your Gundams, and then you have your demons, who are supposed to be like classy. They are the race that rolled out with the Bouncer and the Braver, because of the fact that they're so balanced for attack rather than defense. Also, Bouncers can use magic, which is kind of a weird thing with the Jet Boots. So they're kind of a hybrid class, because they can do melees and use magic. Yeah, and there's your females of the cast, because, you know, why not? You know, if this is cast, right? Yeah. Not exactly a Gundam. Newman females. They're your female elves, which you would kind of think of. And then your female humans. Oh, female humans, come on. You gotta need your female humans, which are just your normal females. And the hair just swish, 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 swish. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. Just frick it out. There you go. Flip the hair up. Anyway, the hair in the back. Anyway, so we'll just do a human for now. It gives you a class overview. Bouncer is not really for melee, but they use magic as well. True Life in supporting people. So they do buffs. They also do the twin blades, which, there we go. They also do twin swords, but they deal more area of effect stuff than any other class, in my opinion. Summoner, they use pets. They use a baton to direct them. I don't know why he's floating. It's really weird. I don't remember them floating. But yeah, you actually use them to attack. So, and you can get, I think there's 7 different pets, maybe more. I can't remember. Then there's the Braver, which is what I am.
The physics works.
Yeah, I mean, for some things. Yeah. Yeah, right? The physics for the hair? Yeah. Then you have your Braver, which is what I am, bow and katana, so basic there. I've already kind of explained it too. Then you have your Force, which does magic. Just different various magic spells. And then they still don't have 2 other classes listed, like I was saying. Actually, is it 3? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, they 3 unlisted. Oh. Different elements. Then you have your Ranger, which does guns. They shoot rifle shots, grenades, rockets sometimes. It's whatever. Their skills are different things. Like they have lasers. They also have a really cool dodge roll animation. But they'll have like orbital lasers and stuff. It's weird looking. But yeah. Then you have your Hunter, which is the basic of the basic swords. Just like the description says, high HP, defense, and melee attack. That's all it really is. So, okay. Let's go ahead and say, and in any of these character costumes can be mix and match. It's like, we'll just go ahead and make a Bouncer, because why not? And then you have your different layouts. It recommends whatever the costume is, and you just have a starting place. So we'll start there. Great character, yeah. You can do simple, or you can do detailed. Detailed face. Your face shape, you just drag it all the way around. Just do weird little things to it. Just, yeah, there we go. That looks good. And I'm just gonna move the eyes around. Stretch it all out. Yeah, there we go. Eye shape. Make them ultimate weeboot. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh no, I can't. There we go. Nose width. No, that doesn't look right. There we go. That looks good. Nose depth. So a little bit on the side. Like, this is more customization than the Sims had. Ears. There we go. No, let's stretch them out. And then lips. Make them big old lips. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And close. Okay. Hairstyle. You know, you have your anime. Go full anime. Never go full anime. Yeah. Just luscious long hair. There we go. I guess it's the female hairs. Yeah, that's the female hairs. Actually, I can't remember. I think that's actually a male hairstyle. There you go. That's what we want. So that way no one can ever see your face. You can do different hair colors. Do color chroma. This is green. Detailed body position. Same thing. You just crazy. There you go. We have a midget. A really chubby midget. And just gonna make them ridiculously long arms with big shoulders. And there you go. Just grow those legs. There we go. Neck. You're not gonna have a neck. You have a big head though. There we go. You just have no neck. You have massive hips.
Emo.
Because these hips don't lie. Yeah, this is a monstrosity. Why? And then muscle mass? How muscular are we? We can't even see! It's because there's no visibility. Okay. We're just gonna do nice. And then you can switch your costumes up. You can be that. This is not an accurate representation of any of these. But yeah, you have alternate colors for each of them. Just a little. I get it! A little emo. But yeah, you have each of the different class starter, I guess, costumes, and then you have an alternate color. And then you just have it again, so, yeah. So we're just gonna go with that, I guess, because why not? And then you can change the color of the costume. You can purchase all of the costumes from the store, like the base store, with not real money, with the in-game currency. And then you can pick a thing. Yeah, there you go. And then you can pick 4 accessories. There's hats, there's glasses, whatever. So we're just gonna be a sad cowboy. Sad cowboy with 2 hats on. With 2 hats on. You know what? I don't know. There we go. That looks ridiculous enough. And then you have a shoulder emblem or a chest emblem, and you can customize those as well. So the little thing right there, which you can hardly even see. I don't know how to zoom in, so yeah, just whatever, just bull. Why not? And then you can change the accessory placement. So I want the hat to be lower, and there you go, just right in his nose. And then there you go. There you go. That looks good. Now it looks like my hat's possessed with some kind of robot. And
a little cowboy emo.
Pretty much. And then the voice. And then you can change the pitch. Yeah, there we go. And then just make it super deep. And then pretty much this is the age, and then you can make the depth. These are females, I guess. No? Then you have unique forces, which are based off of characters in the game, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stick with that one, I guess. And
Soda!
that's it. That's what we want. That's what we want. And then you can save it for different characters if you want. And the expressions. That's what he looks like when he's smiling. That's what he looks like when he's angry. It's supposed to be the eyes, but you can't see anything. And then they're sad and suspicious. Eyes closed. Smile. You can see he's like kind of happy. And then there's the wink. Yeah. And there's normal talking. And then the motion test, you can wave. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, just bowing. Just salute. Yeah. Sit. Pose. Yeah! So that's one of the lobby arts they give you. Actually, these are all the lobby arts they give you, pretty much. There's dance. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, twerk it. There you go. This was twerking before twerking was cool. There's oh wait, no, we're doing dance too. There we go. Yeah, roll it on round. Yeah, do it. Yeah. And yeah, that's the other dance they give you. And just standing and then walking. That looks natural. Just while we're doing this. And that's, oh, there we go. That's what it looks like with the clothes off. There you go. Hey, look at that. That's the best. Put those clothes back on. We don't want to see that. Oh god, why am I zooming so far in? Okay, and then you click next to do it or whatever. And then you name it and then you're done. Just look at that. Look at that.
Style.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and that's the character creator. So yeah, I am not gonna save this. So yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna slowly back out. Yeah, so okay. So that's it. I mean, I've got 232 hours on this game. Most of them have been played. The other parts have been just it sitting around. So waiting for like hourly events or whatever. Which come to think of it, we haven't had one in a while. There should probably be one popping up around 2. Or in 45 minutes, but I don't have time for that, so I'm gonna end this here. So thank you for sticking around with me and being a part of this, Wesley. I appreciate it. Giving you someone to talk to and sorting out my thoughts on RPGs. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, I hope I'll see you tomorrow in about 16 hours, I think. Yeah, 16 hours from now is when I should be starting the stream back up. So good times, good times. Well, thanks for sticking around, like I said, and I guess it's time for the outro. What was it? Oh yeah. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good dinner. Or hope dinner's good. And lunch is good. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So it's got you covered as long as you have it. And I will see you in the next stream. See ya.
Thanks for the fun. And bye.